Now here we have our Mayan system, which is read from the bottom up. And so here, let's just look at a couple conversions. We have these dots, which represent singles. We have our lines, which represent 5. And so if we take a look at 9, we have 5 plus 4 more gives us the 9. 19, we have 5, 10, 15 for our sticks. 16, 17, 18, 19. And so our system of Mayan numbers is used base 20 because it goes from 0 to 19. Again, it's read from the bottom up. And so we have this set of numbers here, this being our ones spot. And the next one up is 20 to the first power. And the next one up is the 20 to the second power. And then if we had one more above that, it would be 20 to the third power. And so taking a look at our bottom number, we have our 5 plus 1 gives us 6. So this bar means 5 plus 1 more gives us 6. All right, so our 20 to the 0 power, that's 6. Now moving up, we have 2 5s, that's 10, plus 2 more. So that gives us 12 in the 20 to the first. And moving up above that, we have 3 singles. And so that's our 20 to the second power. And so you can see 20 to the first, 20 to the 0, 20 to the first, 20 to the second. We don't have a 20 to the third, and this is a base 20 system. So you can see 20 to the second power is 400, 20 to the first power is 20, and 20 to the 0 power is 1. And so we're going to use this bottom one here and our calculator to convert these numbers to the Hindu Arabic. And so right now I'm just using my calculator on my computer to compute this. I am definitely going to use the set of parentheses. 3 times 400 plus 12 times 20 plus 6 times 1. So that matches up to what I have down here. And that gives me 1,446 in base 10 Hindu Arabic numerals, which is what we use. Moving down to letter B, notice we have 1, 2, 4, 3, 4 groups of numbers. And so we'll be using the 20 to the 0, 20 to the 1, 20 to the 2, and 20 to the 3. So we won't be needing the 20 to the 4th because that would mean that we needed 5 sets of numbers. And so reading from the bottom up, we have 2 down here. So that's 2 in the 20 to the 0 place. Next one up, we have 3 bars. That's 5, 10, 15, plus 1 more gives us 16. Moving up, we have 2 bars. That gives us 5, 10, and then 3 more dots, 11, 12, 13 in the 20 to the second power. And moving up one more time, we have a single 5 bar. And so filling these in, I'm going to use this top set this time on my calculator. Let's pull our calculator up. Remember to use your parentheses. 20. I'm going to use this XY to get my X to the third power, or I'm sorry, my 20 to the third power. Okay, plus times 20, and I'm going to use the squared button for that one. Don't forget that set of parentheses, plus 16 times 20, plus 2 times 20 to the 0 power. And so we have 45,522. 45,000. See if I can put that in there. 522. It's kind of squished in there, but you get the idea. 45,522 for letter B, converted from Mayan to Hindu Arabic. Now, in this problem, we again have 4 sets of numbers, and we haven't used this shell yet. This is a shell, and the shell represents 0. Okay, so in that section, we will have a 0. Working from the bottom up, we have a line meaning 5 and 2 dots. That gives us a 7 in the ones place. In the next one, we have 2 lines. That gives us 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the 20s place. Again, this shell means 0, so a 0 in the 400s place. And above that, we have a 5 and a 1. That gives us a 6 in the 8,000s place. We don't need the 160,000s place. Let's bring up our calculator. And I'm going to use this top one here. 6 times 20 xy, third power. I'm going to skip over the 0 because I don't need it. I know that turns to 0 anyway. And jump to the 14 times 20 plus 7 times 20 to the 0 power. Okay, and our number is 48,287. 48,287. Now you can also fill in these numbers down here. I didn't use that one on my calculator, so whichever line is easier for you to use on your calculator is completely fine. You will get the same answer either way. Now notice this last time we have convert 10745 base 20, which is Mayan, to a base 10 in Hindu Arabic. So we don't show the Mayan here, but we do know that it's base 20. And so any base that you want to use here, whether it be 20 or 60 like the Babylonian, we have our bases as 20, 20, 20 going all the way across. And then we see from right to left, we start with 0 power, 1 power, 2, 3, 4, etc. And so any base that you want to convert from that base to base 10 Hindu Arabic, you can use this same idea. Below, I just have those numbers multiplied out. So 20 to the 0 is 1, 20 to the 1 is 20, 20 to the 2, 400, 20 to the 3, 8,000, and 20 to the 4, 160,000. So if you need to use that line because it's easier for you on the calculator, whatever your base is, go ahead and expand on those. And so we're just going to take those numbers from above 10745 and place them below in our spaces. 10745. Okay, 10745. And this time I'm going to use the bottom line to switch things up. Let's move this out of the way. Set up our parentheses. 1 times 160,000 plus, and I'm going to skip the 0 because I don't need it. 0 times 8,000 is 0, so unnecessary to type it in. But if you feel comfortable because you want it to match up exactly to what you have, it's completely understandable. 4 times 20 plus, again, here I don't have to do 5 times 1 because I do know 5 times 1 is 5, but I want it to mostly match up to what I have minus that section with the 0. And so this number is 162,885. 162,885. Excellent. So taking any based number and converting it to base 10 involves this set of expanded notation and the use of our calculator.